You are not born with full awareness. You build it, like an operating system. Each layer unlocks new tools, new freedoms, new bugs. Let's walk through the stack. From animal, to agent, to narrator, to watcher, to ghost in the machine. Level 1 is raw sensation. Pain, light, warmth, no meaning yet, just input. Level 2 is object awareness. You learn what is out there. A sound, a shape, a face. You begin to separate self from world. Level 3 is agency. You realize you can do things. You can reach. You can act. You can cause. The world responds to you. You are not just a passenger. Level 4 is mirror self. Then one day the mirror stares back, and you know it is you. The body becomes the self. The image becomes identity. Now the real chaos begins. Level 5 is narrative self. You remember yesterday. You imagine tomorrow. A story forms. The narrative self. Your timeline. Your legend. Your cage. Most people live here. What made you question your story? What moment cracked the narrative? Leave a comment if you remember when you first looked at your life from the outside. It helps others see where they are. Level 6 is metacognition. Then thought turns inward. Why do I think that? What am I avoiding? The mind watches its own loops. You begin to debug yourself. Sometimes. Slowly. Level 7 is moral and empathic awareness. You realize other minds are running too. Not just people. Perspectives. Inner worlds. You see the harm you can do. You feel guilt not just from rules, but from resonance. This is where empathy lives. This is where real ethics begins. Most people pause here. Some never get this far. If you did, what opened the door? Who helped you feel what others feel? You might help someone else by telling that story. Level 8 is systemic awareness. You zoom out. You see yourself as part of a system, a meme machine, a social loop. Your habits were installed by culture. Your choices shaped by invisible incentives. You watch belief spread like a virus. You begin to ask, what am I part of? This breaks many people. Others just tune it out. But if you keep looking, level 9 is observer self. The self becomes quiet. You watch your thoughts rise and fall. You feel fear without obeying it. You see anger pass like weather. You begin to disidentify. The mind loosens its grip. You stop being the story. You start being the witness. It feels like waking up from a dream, but it fades, and returns, and fades again. If you have been here even briefly, you know it changes everything. Leave a word for the next person. Someone else might be right behind you. Level 10 is recursive self-modeling. Now the strangest loop of all. You model yourself modeling yourself. You see that your identity is a script. You debug the debugger. You edit your operating system. You do not just think thoughts. You think the structures that produce thoughts. Very few people get here. Fewer stay here. But it is real. And it is not mystical. It is just hard. Hard to reach. Harder to hold. Hardest to teach. You cannot force it, but you can aim toward it. And you can spot the signs in others. Not to judge, but to guide. Because we are all running different firmware. And some of us never got the patch notes. If this made you reflect, share it with someone who might grow from it. Not to convert them, just to plant a seed. If enough seeds get planted, the landscape changes. That is the seed of clarity, the root of freedom, and the beginning of real change.